took off, booking it.
Break Omaha, pick me kid, Rafael Peralta, passability to launch Hilo ASAP.
Splashing your bearing ring.
Sure. You got 2 winds, 30 knots.
Keep going, bro. Let's go down.
We're making 10, so we can probably bring that 35 relative.
Windy as fuck up now.
Sir.
Yeah, I'll bring it down.
We got a lot of white water out there, some 6-foot swells.
Whoa, it's getting close.
Yeah, we have 31 knots sustained wind, topside, gust of 40.
Whoa, splashed. Mark bearing and range.
Pretty interesting, right? I mean, we don't know what the object is. Some people are saying balloons. I know Mick West's, as of the recording of this, Mick is saying he believes that maybe it's a flare of some kind, or I think I saw him also pose prior to that a balloon with a payload, kind of, essentially just getting into the ocean, deflating and disappearing. Whatever that is, I'm not here to analyze it, so just know, I'm not smart enough. I don't have the capability to really sit down and analyze it frame by frame and try and tell you guys what it is. But the context is interesting because we already have Department of Defense confirmation that the footage is authentic. More on that in a moment. But what I do want to do now is talk to you guys about what is known about the video that you just saw. We knew a little bit weeks ago, but Jeremy released quite a bit more. So you've seen the video. So this is what Jeremy Corbell had posted word for word about the video you just saw. I'm going to read it to you. This footage was filmed in the CIC, or Combat Information Center, of the USS Omaha on July 15th, 2019, in a warning area off San Diego. This footage depicts a UAP event series that reached a crescendo with one of the unknown targets entering the water. No wreckage found. None of the unknown craft were recovered. The location of the ship, and he gives the GPS coordinates. Time of the event, 11 p.m. Pacific time. Here are some of the additional details posted by Jeremy Corbell. There was a minimum of 14 targets. They were a minimum of 6 feet in diameter with a solid mass. Varying speeds from 40 to 138 knots, which translates to 46 to 158 miles per hour. The flights of these objects lasted longer than an hour. The unknowns were illuminated. The Navy was unable to discern origin, nor launch or landing points. Unknown vehicles picked up on more than 2 types of radar. Still images of this footage were included in the May 1st, 2020 UAP Task Force intelligence briefing that I, meaning Corbell, has previously reported on. Jeremy also notes, it is noted in intelligence reports that the spherical craft appeared to be transmedium capable and were observed descending into the water without destruction. Transmedium means fly in the air and go in the ocean, and still continue to maneuver. So it can do multiple mediums of travel. It is noted in intelligence report that the spherical craft could not be found upon entry to the water, that a submarine was used in the search and recovered nothing. This footage is unclassified. The craft remains officially unidentified. We do not know what, if anything, the Navy or Pentagon might be willing to say about the USS Omaha incident, but we are confident the incident is a legitimate mystery and look forward to whatever information might be forthcoming. Go get 'em, Tigers. So great job to Jeremy Corbell. Now fast forward. We have the acorn, the metallic blimp, the sphere. We have the flying pyramids. And now we have the USS Omaha video of the encounter, all with the Pentagon fairly quickly and seemingly speeding up, saying, yep, those are genuine. Yep, those are taken by U.S. Navy personnel. Nope, they were not edited. What you see is what you get. Utilized by the UAP task force, you ask? Absolutely. It's, utilized by the UAPTF. All of that is seemingly easy to get from the Pentagon now. Not only by myself, but apparently other outlets. And apparently really darn quick. Video drops at 12. By 1 p.m., an hour later, a full article is written with the video attached. And the source of that video said, no, I never gave it to them. So who did? So how is this? What is going on? Because in any other situation, in my opinion, information at an unclassified level, but for official use only and potentially sensitive information that's recorded inside of a naval submarine, if any of that kind of stuff leaked out, you're not going to get an answer in 12 minutes from the Pentagon, right? You're not going to get, there's going to be people looking into it going, wait a minute, why is this leaking like a sieve? Why is the general public able to access this information, and peons like John Greenewald are able to get it, snatch it, and go to the Pentagon and go, hey, what's this? And because all of us see it all at the same time. How is that possible that nothing is going on? According to the Pentagon, at least as of a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, they deny that there's any official inquiry on where these leaks are coming from. Well, if you believe what Christopher Mellon says, the UAP task force, which seemingly is the root of a lot of this, at least the briefing slides, we can pretty much deduce that if this is a classified briefing, you're talking about a very small amount of people that would have access to the images of the briefing slides. So again, if you believe Christopher Mellon, the UAP task force is very, very small and underfunded. What does that mean to an investigative standpoint? Your list of suspects of those doing the leaking is like that big. It's not big at all. The number of people that could be doing this is very small. So if they care about information leaking like a sieve about unidentified aerial phenomena, they can figure it out probably like that. They can understand who's doing it, why are they doing it, what office are they using, are they sneaking it out on a thumb drive, and they can figure all that out probably pretty quick. Because let's face it, DOD investigators, in fact, anybody who's investigating for the U.S. government, as many jokes as people want to say about it, they're pretty darn smart. So in a list that small, they could have this licked pretty quick. And yet, they don't care. They allow it to happen because that list of everything that I told you that the Pentagon will admit to, yes, they're real Navy personnel, all that whole list I went through, there's one thing that they will not address. And that is what the designation is of this video or any of the others that have leaked in the last few weeks. Acorn, metallic blimp sphere, and the pyramid UFOs, pyramid shaped object video. They won't give the designation. Why not? Why is everything so easy? Why don't they care about the leaks, yet they will not give you the designation? I got them to do that with the FLIR, the gimbal, and the Go Fast. They said that they were unidentified. Did they learn from their mistake and they go, well, that went viral, which it did, so let's never let that happen again. So just don't comment on what the designation is. Is it that? Maybe, but here's my argument to that. If they had a concern that this stuff would go viral if they admitted that it was unidentified, well, have they not learned yet? It'll still go viral with the insinuation that it's unidentified. We don't have that official confirmation, yet all these things are still going around the world. As I record this video, that leaked Omaha encounter is viral. It's everywhere. I was watching mainstream media news last night before I went to bed and early this morning when I woke up. I try and keep informed. I saw segments on this on both occasions, which means people are talking about it. And again, kudos to Jeremy. I think that this stuff should be in the mainstream dialogue. But regardless, why is it happening? And that to me has become more fascinating now than the leaked visual imagery itself. Why are certain people in the know when seemingly they shouldn't be? Why are things seemingly speeding up by the Pentagon, which is one of the slowest entities that you could ever deal with next to a molasses factory? Why is it that we can do that with UAPs so at this point easily on leaked material that shouldn't be out in the open? I don't have an answer to you, but I pose those questions. Start to explain it because I am seeing more and more people ask the same questions that I just did now on social media. And that is, why is this happening so quick? And I have heard explanations and theories from people that range to this is the start of disclosure to some people that I won't name are well-known government informants and agents that are working to disinform the public. It's a wide array of theories out there. Who knows what you might have? But of course, post them in the comments below.